All right, so in this video, I'm going to drop in some colliders that I made for the different warehouse parts, so the boxes and racks have something to hit against and they don't just clip through the warehouse. And then also I'm going to add some impulses here. I'm going to add two boxes that have an impulse. They're going to slam into the racks and make them topple over like dominoes, so that when you load the scene, the racks will just start toppling automatically. All right, so if you look inside of the demo pack, assets, warehouse, and warehouse colliders folder, in warehouse folder, you have a warehouse collider stage. Just grab that and drag it into your layer panel here. Okay, so that's in, and you can see that I really won't go through it in detail, but I've added these boxes to the columns here just by right-clicking, create mesh cube, and then I scale them appropriately to fit the columns here. I then take and right-click on them and add a physics collider. We don't need a rigid body here, just a collider, and then I just duplicate those on down the line. And in the stage view here, we have this warehouse colliders that I can simply toggle off. And that way, when I run the simulation here, you can see, we went right through them, didn't we? Let's try this one. Yeah, you can see that they hit against the colliders and makes it a little more realistic. I've added them to most of the support beams, not everything. If I toggle this off again, you can see I've added them to the walls back here, and I've added them to the ceiling as well. So you can feel free to expand on this, keep building them out, make one for this long support up here, whatever. But that's basically how you would create colliders for the level, and then you just turn them off. Now let's look at creating these impulse boxes. So I'm going to right click just down here, and I'm going to say create mesh cube. And I already know that I want this to be fairly tall. And basically the kind of motion we want is we want it to go forward, hit here, and then that's going to cause the top to lean into the rack, if you will. So I'll start it off about here, and I'm going to right click, add physics, rigid body with colliders preset. And then in the properties down here, you see this linear velocity. And I know that I want that to be moving positive on the X. So I'll make that something like 750. And let's just press play and see what happens. Aha. Negative. Aha. So the motion was good, but it didn't affect my rack because this has a default mass. So let's give it a custom mass. We're going to right click, add physics, mass. And down here in mass, we're going to give it a mass of 10,000. Let's see what that does. Better, not amazing. About 100,000. That's better. Okay, so that's good. So now we'll stop that. I'm going to press Control D to duplicate that. And I'm going to slide it over here, which is about right. Okay, and then I'm going to just grab both of those guys Control G, and I'm going to call them impulse. Okay, great. All right, cool. So that's a quick and easy way to make some colliders inside the warehouse, and then add some impulses to some physics meshes that will create destruction in the warehouse for you. All right, thanks a lot.